Sammy. If I scheduled all of my videos right, today is the last day of Veda, which means I post a video almost every single day for this month. I know I missed a couple days. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. You shouldn't be either. The videos wouldn't have been good anyways because I was so busy. I thought we'd end this video off with me just giving a little bit of advice on something that I realized a lot of you guys are struggling with. I asked in a video earlier for you guys to ask for advice, and I got an overwhelming amount of stuff on how to deal with friendships ending, losing friends, stuff like that. And I totally have experience with this. If you follow my channel, you would know from some story times that I've done. But I totally have so much experience with friendship breakups, friend breakups, whatever you want to call them. And I'm not excited. I'm not excited that you're going through this, but I'm excited that I'm finally making a video on this topic because I have so much to say. So this is basically going to be things that I definitely know helped with my friendship breakups, whether we are still friends or aren't still friends to this day, because I've had so many over the years. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So I know that this can seem like a petty move, and when someone does it to you, it seems so rude. But the first thing I always do, hello Chloe. You need to mute them or get rid of them on all social media, or else you will just be seeing them every day. And in some of my friendship breakups, it definitely wasn't my choice for the friendship to end the way it did. Things were done that couldn't be undone, which made it so the friendship could not continue. And seeing them on social media every day either A, made me angry because I was mad at them, or at some points made me miss them and want to reach out to them again, which I know was not a good idea, which is why I didn't do it. We are still not friends to this day because I know that they're toxic and I shouldn't have them in my life. So I mute them on Twitter, I block them on Twitter, I unfollow them on everything, Instagram, I unadd them on Facebook, even though I don't use Facebook, because just having them on there is problematic. So just try to get them out of your life as much as possible if they are unhealthy for you, which they usually are in most friendship breakups. This is a real breakup, but it's not a relationship breakup, it's a friendship breakup. So no matter how much you want to, I would refrain from talking bad about this said friend that you had this falling out with your other friends, because if you do become friends with this person again, then it could mess things up. If friends know everything that you've told them about the friend, don't tell your friends' secrets to your other friends, especially if they told it to you when you were friends. Try and keep the integrity of the friendship that you had in mind, even if you aren't friends anymore, because there is a chance you could become friends again. And if you went and spewed Sally's secret to Jim, and Jim tells Johnny, and it somehow gets back to Sally, you guys are gonna mess up your friendship again for nothing if you would have just kept your mouth shut when you weren't friends. It'll be hard, I know, but in the long run, if you do think you might become friends with this person again, because 5 out of 10 times it does happen, try not to talk bad about your friend. Even though it's so hard, I know. It's hard, I know it's hard. Like, I'm admitting right here, I have done this. I've done this for sure, because, I mean, you're mad, mutual hate brings people together, and it's just, we're all bad people a little bit inside, okay? Okay. If this person that you had a friend breakup with is not, my dog just sneezed. If the person that you had this, oh, bless you! If the person that you had this friend breakup with is really actually just not good for you, and you keep finding yourself wanting to bring them back in your life, but like, obviously it's not a good idea, try not to remember all of the good times that you had with this friend. I am so guilty of this, of watching back old videos of vlogs that I have with old friends that I haven't been friends with in like 5 years, and I'm like, wow, we were having such a good time. But then I remember like, hey, you stole over $300 worth of luxury goods from me and talked bad about me behind my back to people on Facebook Messenger. So like, you just gotta remember, like, sure, you guys might have had a good time, but there were definitely bad times too, which inevitably resulted in the friendship ending. So just try. It's so hard, but try. Also, you need to remember, it's okay to be sad about this. Especially if you're my age, usually your friendships are longer than most relationships you've had. So like, when they end, it's insane. It almost feels like the person has died in my case. I've definitely felt that. Like, I will definitely never see some people again that I've had friendship falling outs with. For sure, and definitely, I will never see them again ever in our lifetime, because it is just not meant to be. They're not a good person for me to be around. And life-shattering sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta sit in bed and cry, even though it's stupid, because it's like, we were just friends, why am I crying? But That's it. You were just friends. You were friends. Friends sometimes you share more with than even the person that you could be dating at the time. So you just gotta remember that it's okay to sad. It's okay to mourn the loss of your friend after a breakup. But the one thing that you shouldn't do when trying to cheer yourself up is immediately try to find a new friend to replace this friend. It's not fair to the friend that you bring in. I know I have definitely done this when I have been like, oh, I'm not friends with my best friend anymore. Jacob, you're the new best friend. How does that make Jacob feel? It basically has been like, you were second before, but now that they're gone, you're first. I've done this so many times, and it's definitely not alright, although now Jacob actually is my best friend, so it all worked out in the end for me, but I know that the person's feelings might not feel good being the one that was like, hi, you were in second place until now. This is gonna be so hard. This kind of ties in with the first point, but don't social stalk them. Years and years after also, even though you think you might be over the whole thing, if they were still a horrible person, don't cyber stalk them because, oh, like, don't create a fake Snapchat and add them on Snapchat so you can see their stories. I have done this. And it is not healthy because then you end up like checking it every day and it's just weird. It's so weird to me also, like, I'm on a weird end of this because I'm a YouTuber. I create videos about my life. I keep playing with this. Stop. I keep playing with you because you're fun. Stop it. I'm a YouTuber and my whole entire life is basically on the internet. And my friends can check up on me whenever they want. They don't even need to be signed into any profile or create a fake profile because they can just see my YouTube channel and my Twitter because everything's public. And it's so weird that I feel like I should be able to do the same thing to them, but I can't because they all have private Twitters and Finstas, and like I can't see all of their stuff. So I have to like find other ways to do it, and it's super unhealthy and not good. It's definitely harder because I'm a YouTuber and I can't stop them from seeing my stuff. So I feel like I should see their stuff, but for you guys, just don't let them see your stuff, don't let you see their stuff. If that was grammatically correct. And lastly, this is the most important part. Friends are far and wide and far in between. I don't know if that's the right saying. It's hard to find a really good friend, especially nowadays. You can find a good friend that is like far away on the internet, sure, but finding friends in the flesh that you can hang out with and vibe with and chill with is so hard nowadays. So if you got in an argument with your friend over something that you caused, like a guy or something like that, just like, if you can be the bigger person and you know that the other person will reciprocate when you be the bigger person and apologize, even though you might not want to be that person that sends the first message after 2 months of not talking and say, hey, I'm sorry about that happened. It might be better, but you just have to keep an open mind that if you do be the bigger person and apologize, if they don't immediately come back with, yeah, I'm sorry too, it's probably not a good idea to continue trying to get in touch again. But it's just like, if you're gonna be the big person and apologize, they also need to be a bigger person, and even though they didn't do as much wrong as you probably did in the situation, I don't know the circumstances of any of you guys' situations, but it's just good to try and be the bigger person and then know when this person is just not willing to work to make this work and to be friends again, so whatever, you know? So yeah, I hope this video helps any of you guys that are going through this right now, because I know it sucks so much to go through a friend breakup. It's just such a weird feeling of emotions. It's such a middle ground of not knowing what to do. But inevitably, it's something that everyone will go through in their life. But if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, please remember to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button, because I will be back to uploading on a normal schedule next month, every single Wednesday and Saturday. Sometimes I throw in extra videos on Mondays. It just depends. So yeah, please be sure to subscribe. If you are subscribed already and you have not yet, click the bell to turn on my notifications so you're notified when I post it. You can actually enjoy my content. I also have merch that is on sale right now. It looks like this. I will link it in the description if you want to go check it out. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Mwah.